Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel, where I have just remembered that it's 10 o'clock at night and I still haven't released a YouTube episode. Golly. Well, I'll have to do it a little bit after this episode. We are climbing on the road to our destination, which is the mountaintop of happiness over there to the left. This map is mostly cesspit at this point. I'm not sure exactly what happened, but it is completely torn to shreds. However, with our 8x8 American truck, one of the few, we should be able to make good progress and get there. This truck carries a decent amount of fuel. One of the benefits of the Twinsteer over the Paystar 8x8, or let's see, 5x10, 10x10, I don't know, is that it is really good off-road and it has a big fuel tank. The downside is that it basically is a flatbed, whereas the Paystar super long truck also has the ability to do other things. You can have different beds, you can put a crane on it, you can put a log crane on it and log stuff to carry big long logs. So this thing's definitely a different purpose than that. And already we're in the muck. This is what it looked like today in northeastern Ohio. It was snowing and mucky and cold, and it's freaking the middle of April, and yet we're still having blizzards. This will probably be the last one. Usually, actually it's almost the end of April, honestly. Stupid freaking blizzards. That cargo's still packed, right? Yep, okay. And once again, I'm trying to use just the diff lock to keep it from but in that case we need it to keep from using too much gas, because this truck will burn through fuel. As you can see, since we've left, we've already used probably a fifth of a tank. But we should be able to make it to the gas station, no problem. Famous last words, right? Should be. Problem and should be both in the same sentence. People often ask what I use for a controller. I just use a standard Xbox controller. Because a large portion of this game is played from the third-person view and the stick shift does not work the way that it should, I just use the controller. If we had a full working clutch system with gears, I probably would honestly switch over and use a steering wheel. And the old Mudrunner did. It actually supported that. I don't know why they got rid of that for spit tires, but you actually had a working gearbox in Mudrunner. They changed it. Not sure why. I think it was a bad move on their part, but it is what it is. And because we're dragging this trailer, we're obviously getting a little bit more, or a little bit less mileage. What can you do? But even now, here we go with 6. We don't have 8 slots like that trailer, but we're on 6 slots. And that's nothing to sneeze at. This is quite a load that we're pulling here. And there's more coming. The downside is the fuel. But when you think about it, getting 6 slots, and we're only... No. Okay. What are you doing? Oh, really? Frig. Well, the good news is this happened close to home, but that's bad. I don't... Okay, well, once again, we're going to have a typical episode. Should I be shocked? Not at all. Okay, well, we're going to... No. Trying to think of what I want. Yeah, we could use this. Let's go into the customize frame add-ons. Yep. And I don't know why I sold the utility mount because we'll need it again, but wait. Can this put... Did I see? No. Okay, it's one or the other. You can't do that and that. Okay. The river is rising. It's barely beginning to rain. Nope. I thought I was going to cut across the grass, and I saw how deep that was. Like, no. Don't be fancy, Arthur. Just be smart. Just like any truck, this truck could still tip over with that crane on top. The crane does make the trucks a lot more tippy and slippy and flippy. Chippin' Dale's rescue pickup. No, it never fails. It beats the odds. Somehow the mystery is solved. Oh, the 80s. Chippin' Dale's Rescue Rangers. Back when Blue... Wait. No, Rescue Rangers did... Was Blue one of the pilots? I think so, right? Like they had Blue, and there was a girl bear, and then it was Chip and Dale. I don't think Donald Duck was in it because they had their own series of the Scrooge McDuck, and that was some more DuckTales. Woo! Well, this is mighty inconvenient. Oh, I got stuck on a tree. Of course. So my thought is to, let's see. I might be able to get it over here. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. Attach winch. Yeah. Stupid thing. My hat's off to the Ford. This truck is awesome. What a utilitarian truck. It's small, it's agile, it does very well in the bad muck, except for really, really deep muck like we got in there. But it does really well, and it's also big enough that it can carry and pull some of the heavier stuff. Love it. This is one of the best trucks that they've added in the game for sure. From the American side of things. So the nice thing is the way that we have this set up, we have a decent amount of support vehicles all along the road. And I'm just going to leave the Ford parked here for now. So if we have that happen again, because this is definitely not the first time that I flipped a truck here. We just around the corner there to our left, we've had several tip overs. So I'm just going to leave this truck parked here, and we'll grab it if we need it. But I don't. Hopefully we won't need it again. I'll just have to remember to be careful to cut that corner very wide. Glad the big truck didn't go over though. That would have been a disaster. Because then we have to bring bigger trucks. Recover? No, that's not. I'll be back. I'm back. And no, I didn't swear at all. I didn't say any swear words at all. Really. I swear. I didn't. Okay. I did. It's bad swear words. Attached trailer. Arthur was not freaking happy. Pack cargo. Attached trailer. Okay. Arthur. No. Oh. Stop it. There. Just trying to get this thing out of the way. That's all. For some future trucking industry to come along and find, just like I found it in Russia. This time they'll be in America. Let's go ahead and we're going to. I tell you what, if I ever did this map again, like if Kyle and I end up doing the ever wanted and looked towards hardcore mode, which we probably will do at some point. If we do this map, we're using Russian trucks. Okay, so just watch. That was really stupid. Like there was just a little bump in the corner, but it was enough. Now we're making progress. We've got enough brick here to build the Cathedral of St. Mary's or reinvigorate the mine, one or the other. I think we're just going to go for the mine. Stay on the bridge. Moving on to 2/3 or a third of the tank used. And we're doing okay. We're almost to the gas station. Almost. A couple more dips and trips and flips, and we'll be there. Tell you what, this map was cool at the beginning. I will not mind seeing the back side of it as we head out the door. This is not my favorite map. It's definitely, it's dark. That's part of the problem. There's some really cool scenery, like up in the mountains. It's beautiful. This is a harsh map. I mean, it really is so just overwhelmingly difficult in places that I don't know. It's definitely not up there on my favorites list. And I could say the same about Lake COVID, but I think Lake COVID actually seems a little teeny bit easier, though. That one's pretty tough, too. Wisconsin, so far from what I've seen, is a little bit different. It's not quite so brutally hard. Everybody's holding on. Good. Coming up on one of the last turns here. All right. Whoa! Trailer interfering with camera. Accident about to happen. Here's the final bridge before we cross over to fuel, glorious fuel. We're going to get some. I'm going to fill up my tanks and we'll continue on. Fuel, glorious fuel. Glorious fuel, wonderful fuel. That's from Oliver, by the way. It's food, not fuel, but it works for our current situation, right? Hey, Bob, fill me up. There we go. Twinsteer's happy. She's had a little drink. Now let's take her to the party. Party, not potty. It's time for a party. And this is where things got difficult. Actually, not having a problem at all, really. I know people say to use the rail line, but I don't know. I can see that working, but I can also see dumping over, especially with this thing. Pretty long truck, and that seems to me like that could lead to disaster. And to be honest with you, we're just going slow. I'm not having any issues, it's just slow. These trees are going to cause problems, though. I mean, we could try it. We'll try the rails. Looks like there's a nice smooth ramp right here, so we'll, depending on how deep this little swamp is, as we sink lower and lower. I don't know. That really could have gone better. Okay, we're not going to go on the railroad tracks. Artie says the straight way is the best way. Oh, come on. We're stuck on something. It's like a tuft of grass or a twig somewhere is holding us back. And now we're going to have to break the winch. Winch up front. Yep. Grab that tree, dude. Well, we tried. Yep, there's the tree that we were stuck on. It just popped up. I don't know if you guys saw that underneath the trailer there. That's what was holding us back. So, nope. And see, that's all this, that rail line would have skipped all this. That's where it's questionable. I mean, it could be a help, but I think with this truck, it's probably just not a good fit. We'll follow along after these posts because they kind of denote where the road goes. And here we are in the swamp once again. We seem to find ourselves here quite often. That's all right. That's how we're supposed to go. There's the mountain in but moments time, maybe like 45 minutes or so. How long have we been recording for? Now, I thought I stopped the recording. How can I be at an hour already? What the freak? I must not have stopped it. Dang it, I'm going to have to edit. Shit. You turd. Well, I busted that up. We've been running for 20 minutes. I'd say another 20 minutes and we'll be much closer to the top of that mountain. Hopefully going up the mountain at that point. To end this episode as we deliver our first load of bricks. And then we'll have to come all the way back. Or recover. Anyway, yeah, I didn't say that out loud. And start all over again. But we're getting close. This will take care of 6 bricks, so we'll need 4 bricks and 6 fuel and 4 slabs. So we'll just keep filling the truck up. And this truck will carry 3 slabs. So I'm thinking, let's see. If we do 4 and 6, we're going to have to do, let's see, 4 and then 2. That'll leave 4 more fuels and 1 concrete slab, right? So here's how it's going to work. We're delivering 6 bricks. That'll leave us with 4 brick. So if we do 4 brick and 2 fuel, that'll leave us with 4 fuel and 4 concrete slab. If we then do the last 4 fuel and 1 concrete slab, that takes up 2 slots, that'll leave us with 3 concrete slabs. So the last time that we come back, we'll have 3 concrete slab, which will fit on this. So it's just basically 3 trips is what we're looking for, forward and back. We're doing okay on fuel, so I'm going to go ahead and push ahead to the next checkpoint. Though, you know what? Maybe I should stop here and refuel. Try to take less load off, and we can spread the fuel. Oh, this one's full. Okay, well, that'll work. And we're going to spend the night here because it is getting dark very quickly. So we're going to stop for the night and get out of the truck and go to bed. I'll be back, ladies and gentlemen, in the morning. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. It's like 6 o'clock in the morning. Foggy. Let's get started. Re-winch. Continue our trek up the mountain pass. So finally, we found a map, and I didn't think the Twinsteer was going to be useful on this map. People were like, no, it's useless. Actually, this truck has been very, very useful. Now, once again, it's the full upgraded version. So we went to Imvrada and Imdra or whatever and COVID and got the final remaining beefy parts for the truck that make it its full potential. And that potential is indeed great. However, the fuel consumption is not so great, but that's, you deal with that when you got a big truck. So shockingly, the Twinsteer has become very valuable to me. The good news is we have pretty much endless fuel sources at these spots because they all have trailer sale points. I think. I'm not sure which ones exactly do, but I know they all kind of do. So We're going to bypass this one because we're still pretty full of fuel. I don't want to waste. Whoa. Okay, there we go. Be prepared for the unexpected. I would completely 100% agree with that. On these maps, anything can happen. And we found that out multiple, hundreds of thousands of times. Both my wife and I and many other players who have come to this disaster zone called the Yukon. Thanks, Canada, for wrecking our day. Well, we did it, and that to me, that's the challenge. Is like when we get done with this map, we'll be able to say, you know what, these 2 maps, we did it. I haven't even been on the second map yet. I don't know that I want to know. Okay, here's the pit of death. How am I going to get around this? This is where I got to figure out. Thinking right here. Got to really watch our angle. Go slow. Rocks are kind of interfering with our forward progress. Oh. Okay, come on. Okay. Camber, work with me. Okay. The road is just not getting better. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I think that's probably the best way to get up here. I don't know what else to do. And I know I'm keeping it in low gear, low, or low mid. But I think with the slipperiness of the road, this is better than cutting the road all up because we're going to have to make a couple trips. So I want to keep the road somewhat intact. Here we can pick up speed. Now we're going to pause here and see what we can pick up at this place. What does this have? It's showing that it has something that we need. This warehouse has 2 concrete slabs. Okay. We don't need blocks or anything, but metal beams. So we could actually reduce. It still have to make a trip, but we wouldn't have to drag the trailer if we pulled 2 of them from here. But part of me feels like we should save. No matter what, we're going to have to bring them, I guess. So do it now or do it later. Not sure what to do with that. Probably do it later. It doesn't really save us a trip by not doing it, but it does save us having to pull this trailer for one of the trips. So maybe we will do that. But then eventually it probably will catch up to us because I'm sure they're going to need concrete slabs for something else. So no matter what you do, you're going to have to do something both ways. What? I don't know. Blah, 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 blah. Is he talking again? He's always talking, isn't he? Talking out his mouth, talking out his butt. Not quite sure what he's talking about. Trucking up the hill, trucking back down. Blah, 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 blah. Am I weird? Yes. Don't answer that. Just leave that. Leave that one right where it's at. Do 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 do. Come on, truck, you can do it. Oh man. Talk about a steep incline. She's got it. Yeah, baby, she's got it. I'm your Western Star Twinsteer. I'm your fire, your design. What is he doing? What's Arthur singing about? Who knows? Yeah, I'm not going crazy, I promise. Swear to God. So diff locks off. All-wheel drive off. And I freaking turned the wrong way. Ugh. I have to go slow. Oh, this trailer's going to do me in. Come on. No, no, you son of a biscuit. For sake. Go the other way. The other way. Good, just like that. Yep. What is my goal here? I'm trying to. Nope, I'll never get through there. Freak's sake. So right now, that was a really idiot move on my part because now I'm freaking screwed. I have to drag this thing back. Do a little hold your shoulder type maneuver here with this. Come on, girlfriend. Arthur, you're turning the wrong. Oh, crying out loud. You're doing it wrong. Okay, so that's what I need to do right there. Lance the Turtle. Aloha, Lance. Can we stop, please? Okay, that worked. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay, stop. She was going all the way. This was dumb. I probably should have gotten fuel. I mean, I'm okay. I should be able to make it to the mine and back without running out of gas, but it's going to be close. That was kind of doom on my part. Crunch. That tree was crunchable.
Mommy, this game made me swear.
Die by my grill. I creep across the tree. What? That didn't work. Okay, so we should have this done in no time. Lickety split. We're going to run out of gas. He hasn't even reached half a tank yet, and he already knows he's going to run out. Arthur preps for dying in the wilderness. Could you guys give me a tow? Nope, you're better off in low mode with the diff lock. There we go. Nope, still better with diff lock. Okay. Yeah, we're still over. I think we'll make it back. So we put the tipper to good use, and I'm proud of us for finding something useful for the tipper. No, oh God, to do. Tipper, don't do it. Okay, we just need to go slower. That's the end result here is that keep it in low. Frig. I'm not even sure what happened there, but somehow it got damaged. Come on. It's these dang rocks. More of that to come, I'm sure. But that's what we have the repair trailers for. I mean, we could try pulling a longer trip. I don't know. It wouldn't really save us. No matter what, we're going to have to make 3 trips. So I figure we'll just keep this using this tipper. Because we could use a longer trailer, but once again, I don't see what benefit that has. Because no matter what, numbers-wise, we're still going to have to make 3 trips. So maybe I'll think about this. If we get those 2 though now. What time is it? How are we doing on time? We're doing okay on time. I can't unload them from this cart. Oh no! Dang it! Foiled. Oh God. Please don't do this to me. Why? Oh, well. All right, let's do this then. We'll just pull. Again, I have to bring the crane truck over. Oh, that's going to be. I see that in our near future. Yeah, I know we need a truck for that. Great. That means we're going to bring another truck up here anyway. Okay, so we're going to park this off to the side. Yeah. Well, okay. Things happen. And while we're at it, let's go ahead over to... Nope. Yep. Yeah, this is what I wanted. Okay. I don't think we're going to need anything here right now, so we'll go ahead and attach that trailer. And we're just going to bring this guy on over to over there. Does this have the right tires? Yeah, it does. Okay. You might ask, Arthur, what are you doing? Well, we're going to supply the Twinsteer. And since he's going to be coming up here a couple more times, we're just going to put the fuel over there, too. We can bring it back later. But we can use this truck to pull the trailer forward and unpack that cargo. Once again, don't discount these trucks. They're really good. The Western Star is a good truck. So the White Company has really done us well in this series of episodes. And no, I'm not saying that in a very... In today's day and age, you got to watch what you say. The name of the company is White. I am just repeating that the White Company has done well and meaning nothing other than that. Jeepers criminy, people. Calm down. So we're going to deliver this, but we have a White Western Star and a White Twinsteer, and they have done us really well in these episodes. And I just got stuck on a tree that wasn't even here. You see that? Oh boy. And once again, this just shows what a monster the Twinsteer is, because we're stuck in muck that the Twinsteer just blasted right through. I think we're stuck on something though, but it could also be that we're pulling this monster's trailer behind us and it's sticking to stuff. It's all right. We can winch all day if we need to. So no offense was meant by the comment. The company's name is White Trucks, and so the White Trucks have done us well today. If it was whatever other thing you want, anyway. I'm watching the world go to hell in a handbasket. Bad decisions made by people on all sides. Stupid things said by people on all sides. And just anger and hatred over things that are really stupid. And on both sides. And it makes me sad. I hope someday people realize that all people, and I think most people would agree with me. I think most rational people would agree that we're all just people. Guess what? Skin color doesn't matter. We're all human beings. We're all the same people. And that the whole thing with anyway, we're moving on. I don't want to get political in my, not that it is political. I think it's also biblical. We are people. God made man, and we are man. All of us. And we're all in this together. And we better figure it out and quit fighting with each other about everything. Let's go ahead and turn off the... and that's a hard thing to do, because people have their opinions, don't they? Stop tracking. I'm tired of seeing those things. So this old truck has gotten us through the mountain pass. Look at those mountains. That is just, what a view. You are rewarded for coming up here. I mean, there definitely is a lot of snow, but he's also reward for us. Not so much reward for trailer or tires. It's bad for them. Careful. Boing. He's so bumpy. It's a bumpy, bumpy road. I would think if they're trying to reinvigorate the mine, the first thing they would do is use a bulldozer to flatten this out. And once again, is there a possible future for doing that kind of stuff in this game? It would be really cool. That's one thing maybe for the next iteration they could think about doing, is like road repair. Like, this road's really bad. Bring gravel to this location and you can fix the road. Have a gravel plant. No. Oh, God. I was waiting for the whole thing to go over. That twist would have done me in. Plus with this crane on top, man. But this truck, it sits, even with the raised suspension, it sits kind of low and wide. So that actually helped it right there. We didn't go over because of the wide stance. It's like a karate master, keeping its center of gravity low, delivering the kicks where needed. What? What is Arthur talking about? He doesn't know. He just talks. That's why he's good at YouTube. He rambles on. He talks to himself, talks to others like there's people there, but there's nobody there. And when he occasionally twitches, he responds to comments. Okay, so let's go ahead here and fix this. We're going to refuel ourselves. Oh, wow, this trailer's low. I should have checked. And I thought to check, but I didn't. That's okay. There's still 2 more trucks worth of gas in this, so. Detach trailer. Why didn't it detach it? Oh, I put delete. Oops. Okay. Yes, I'm the man. All right, so that about does it. I'm going to go ahead and I'm not going to go too far. In the next episode, I think what we'll do, I'm going to detach this. I'm going to go ahead and just do full rides on this one, because since we're going to have to make 3 trips anyway, I might as well just bring everything up each time. There's no point in emptying the warehouse that has limited supply, because now I've got the crane truck up here. I'm going to have to move it back down there if I want to use it like that. So we're just going to park this right here and grab it if we need it, right? So that about does it, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. I'm definitely going to make this into a long 2 45-minute segments. That's already, we did a nice break, though, so we're good. Ladies and gentlemen, have a good night. Be sure to subscribe. Thumbs up always help, and I'll see you guys in the Snowrunner universe again soon. Having fun making these episodes, and we're definitely making slow progress, but progress nonetheless. Bye.